Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel. And today we're going to be going into a couple products that I got from a website called AutoGeek. If you are into auto detailing, you've probably already heard of this website. If not, or maybe you're just getting into it, this is one of my favorite websites. I have primarily 4 or 5 websites I check out when looking for automotive detailing stuff, and I compare it to Amazon and these 4 or 5 sites in order to find the best price or best deal. And I recently posted a couple videos of products I got from the Clean Garage. Absolutely love that website. Once again, I'll try and leave both of those websites down in the description for you guys, as well as the link to Amazon, where I show a lot of Camaro parts, Kia Telluride parts, tools, automotive detailing, electrical tools, and stuff like that. They're all individually categorized, so whatever you're looking for, it's easier to find. I really hope you guys find that helpful. Other than that, let's get into the products I picked up from the AutoGeek. I'm about to show you the items just real quick, what came as the bundle, and then I'll bring you in close for the main item. So I got the Griots Garage G9 new random orbit polisher. It usually runs $149.99. basically anywhere on any site, but each one of these detailing sites provides different packages, anywhere from that $150 mark for just the tool itself, all the way up to, you know, mid to high 200s, depending on what comes with it. I got one that was $170, and I also got a discount through the site for joining their, you know, newsletter and making an account and everything. It came with 3 different pads. You got the light cutting pad, you have a polishing pad, and then you have your finishing pad. So that's really nice. These are 6-inch pads, which is okay because the G9 comes with a 6-inch backing plate, but I did decide to pick up the 5-inch backing plate, so I'll be getting more 5-inch pads as well. But I thought this was a really good deal for the price. Other than that, it did come with a microfiber towel for wiping away your chemical after whether compounding or polishing or anything like that. They send you a microfiber. Then you get, this is one of the reasons I purchased this as well. Not only was I looking for pads, but I also wanted cleaner and conditioner for my pads. So this is the cleaner. This is from Wolfgang. It's their Concourse series. And this is the first Wolfgang product I've ever owned. So this is the PadWorks Polishing Pad Cleaner, and you can use this in between sections of the car where you need to clean out the pad so it's not overloaded with chemical. So I have that. And then I also have the Wolfgang Polishing Pad Conditioner, which is good for spraying the pad down before working that area, just to make sure that there's no dry parts of the pad hitting the paint and creating extra heat right off the bat. So this is really good to have and doesn't take a lot of it. So those are 2 of the items, and they came with sprayers as well. And then the last item besides the actual G9 was for spending so much, you get a free sample of something from Blackfire. So they had like 8 or 10 different products that you could select. I selected the Blackfire product sample of the 1-step compound. So we'll be trying this out and seeing how it is. I've never used Blackfire either, and everything that I have used, I've always done it by hand. So that's why I wanted to pick up a DA, because I'm getting more into this, more serious about it, and I wanted something that was great for beginners, but also as I go, it's still gonna be great for into the professional field if I ever decide to go to that route or anything like that. So we're gonna take a closer look at the G9 now, and I really hope you guys enjoy. So we're gonna try and move through this pretty quickly, but give you as much information, accurate and honest information as possible. By no means am I a professional. This is my first unboxing of it as well. I have not worked with a lot of other polishers, so I'm just going to give you my personal thoughts and opinions on it, build quality, and specs. So this does come with a 6-inch backing plate here. You can do a 5-inch backing plate. Here it says 6-inch. Convertible to 5-inch system. So just so you guys are aware, that is easily doable. And this is the one I picked up from Griots Garage, 10555, 5-inch vented backing plate. This is going to be item number 10901, the Griots Garage G9 Random Orbital Polisher. It does come with that Griots 100% guaranteed, so you got that lifetime warranty with it, just in case anything ever happens to it. And then that on the box, you're going to have some information provided, just as some of the details around it, like the trigger being lockable and the easy access brushes and the venting, the dial, all of the changes that they've made to it since upgrading from their famous GG6, which was an 8mm throw random orbital polisher. And this is a complete redesign and looks more like their G15 and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and unbox this and we'll see what it looks like. Here you got a little baggie. You get a sticker. You get the wrench for removing the backing plate, which is a 14mm. Don't lose this unless you have another 14mm thin wrench. Little booklet about the information. Extra brushes, which is nice, and then if you ever go through these, you just contact Griots and get some new brushes for it, just for warranty information. So that's it inside that baggie. This is what I was talking about. So if you're gonna decontaminate the surface, this is what what they suggest to use. Step 1 for pure protection. This is a all-in-one. If you want to go that route, if you have to do a 2-step or a 3-step, these are the products they suggest. So really cool little information sheet here. It's packaged really well. It is very nice. As far as first looks and construction build, it looks very nice. So I didn't want to go the route of the whole $50 Harbor Freight polisher, but I also didn't want to go with the Rupes or Flex, spending $300 to $500 for one, especially when it's going to be my first one. So that's why I went with this. It was between this and the Max Shine. And the one thing that I really like that set this apart from a lot of others is the detachable power cord. There are a lot of tools, especially these, that go through a lot of work and storage, where this cord ends up breaking. The wires break from so many bends, and I think this was a very genius route to go. So this is one of the very things that made me choose this. Easily install, and then there's a push tab on the bottom. You push to release it, and it's not coming out. And then they added even more protection on here. This is nice, so you don't have to actually wrap it around the tool when you're done working. You can simply wrap it up by itself, so you're not damaging the cord, and store it by itself. So that's really cool. So getting into it, this is a 9mm throw, so 1 more millimeter than the GG6. And this is with their strongest, most powerful motor that they've made so far. It is a 1000 watt, 8.5 amp motor. It has premium bearing construction. I believe they worked with a producer out of Japan in order to make a lot of the internals for this, so that's really nice. And then that, it is a fan cooled counterbalance. So inside of here you have your counterbalance, and a built-in fan. So each one of these are little fan blades, and this is the counterbalance to keep everything balanced from vibrating. So it's pulling air in through here and actually pushing air over not just everything here, but through your backing plate, keeping your backing plate cool, also your pad. So it's reducing those high temperatures, which is really nice. You also have vents here with mesh over top to prevent debris from getting in, but this is where air inlet is for the actual motor. And then on this side you have an exhaust port, so air is constantly flowing through here, keeping that motor nice and cool, because the last thing you want to do is have this thing overheat. So that's really nice. So that's back on. Other than that, it's fitted with the 6-inch backing plate. I can attach my 5 inch, just like how I just did the 6-inch. The orbits per minute is 2,000 to 6,400 orbits per minute. It has a 10-foot quick disconnect cord. You can also purchase a 25-foot. Other than that, you have 6 speed settings, and instead of the speed dial being down here, it is now on the side, and it's good for both left and right-handed users. You have a nice double shot rubber mold over a lot of this tool. You have 4 forward grip points here. It makes it really comfortable to hold right here. The platypus head, this portion, double shot. You have the Griots logo in the double shot rubber. It even states, have fun in your garage. It has a flat point here and here, so you can actually lay this thing on its back and it's not rolling around or anything like that. You have a lot of double shot rubber down here, easy trigger pull, and it is locking as well. You have a little lock button over here, so you can lock the trigger fully on, so you don't have to constantly hold that. And then it has constant speed control, so if it senses that you're applying more pressure, say you have it set at speed 4 here, and you have a distinct click on each speed setting, which is nice. It would be nice if they did it for half clicks, but say you had it on 4 and you apply more pressure to the pad, which tends to slow the pad down and sometimes stall the pad from moving at all. Well, this actually has integrated into it a chip that senses that and will actually pick up the RPM to maintain that speed setting. And it really helps those just beginning to learn, actually provide a nice job without having to worry about damaging something. You do have quick access ports to both brushes. You simply pop that off with a flathead screwdriver and your brushes are accessible through here. And then that, I just want to kind of point out all the comfortable positions that you can hold this. It does have this lip here to prevent you from actually putting your finger down on the backing plate, so that's nice. You can grab it here, really nice. Basically everywhere that you're going to grab this tool, there is the rubber molding, which is really nice, and it really feels of quality, and it's really well balanced as well. I think it's going to be great even for me as a beginner, and even getting more and more in depth. I think this is going to last a long time. A lot of good reviews out there. Other than that, the only thing this doesn't have, I guess a couple people stated, is a variable speed trigger. It's just an on and off, but that's not a big deal to me because, well, I'm not going to sit here and feather the trigger to find the right RPM. I'm just going to set it at what I want. It does have a slow startup, moving up into its speed, so that's just fine. So I'm fine with that. Other than that, let me know your guys' thoughts. If you guys have any questions over this, please drop it down in the comments. I'd be happy to answer anything that I can, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down in the comment section of your thoughts and which polisher you use or you're thinking about purchasing. And as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. See you guys next time.